Project 2025 is a Republican proposal that aims to roll back basic rights in institutions. It aims to eliminate the Department of Education, cut funding to low income schools, and largely cut school meal programs, as well as ending President Biden's student loan forgiveness programs. It takes away Biden's clean energy subsidies, rolls back various environmental regulations, as well as revoking FDA approval of the abortion pill mifepristone, which is used in about half of U.S. abortions. It uses the Comstock Act to prosecute people who would send abortion pills through the mail, and it requires states to report where women who seek abortions live and cuts federal funds if they refuse. It eliminates diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives and aims to restrict critical race theory, which of course is a dog whistle that allows any discussion of race to be criminalized. Donald Trump says that he is not the author behind this initiative and that he strongly disagrees with many of his policies. However, it is still a potential for concern as a very popular Republican proposal. Of course, being a black man, I disagree with the elimination of policies that aim to somewhat level what is a very unlevel playing field. In addition, it doesn't take me having a sister or a mother to oppose the ban on abortion pills, a decision that has nothing to do with me, but everything to do with the woman making that very important decision. Whether or not Project 2025 goes into effect, being at Morehouse provides me with a unique opportunity to be surrounded by the educated and ambitious people who will effect change. The HBCU community at large, including Morehouse, has already mobilized initiatives to encourage voting and endorse Kamala Harris. However, if Project 2025 does go into effect, and the world as we know it starts to revert back to a more prejudiced and discriminatory time, Morehouse serves as a training ground that empowers its students with self-love, confidence, and grit that will serve them in the world to come. It also will instill the ambition that inspires its graduates to be the leaders that fight whatever policies do go into action. I have witnessed firsthand the difference between white students and black students that I've gone to school with. Many of the white students that I know have trust funds and college funds, and myself and many of my black peers are the first in their family to go to college and have to work to fund their education. I know how difficult it is navigating a field that you know nothing about. Not having a dad or cousin who is an engineer has forced me to be resourceful in understanding the industry and being appreciative in every failure that I've made, as those are my learning experiences which I will be able to use to advise my children on. Being successful doesn't mean that I get to split my time between partying and drinking, manage to get a B average, and end up getting a pre-reserved spot at my dad's company. A black man being successful means that you denied your surroundings the opportunity to make your fate, and you journeyed on the path that's less often traveled. You split your time working and studying and adjusted your attitude to make meaningful connections, and you used your connections and resourcefulness to fill the gaps in your finances and found programs that support you in what you want to do. If you can manage these things, and if you can work hard to save and invest, to end up losing it all and starting again, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, if you can view Project 2025 as just another opportunity to exercise, if you can sharpen your resourcefulness and resilience in defying barriers and odds, then you embody the testament of a Morehouse man, a well-spoken, well-read, well-adjusted man of Morehouse, someone highly principled, grounded in diligence, armed with confidence, and commissioned to achieve.